What's up, friend, and welcome back to New Foundations standard video, and today we're having a look at the ultimate anti-self-bounce deck list. This is Golgari Midrange, and I know what you're thinking, Ash. I felt Golgari Midrange was a complete flop lately, and while that is true, especially during the Spotlight series that happened, Golgari was one of the most played decks out there with one of the lowest win rates. It kind of flopped then, but now the whole meta has kind of turned self-bounce. There's so much Dimir self-bounce. There's so much Esper self-bounce. Town Ain't Big Enough is everywhere. Nowhere to Run is everywhere. This is the ultimate answer for it. And that's exactly why we see Golgari thriving right now, because the most recent challenges, not one but two, and if not even more, I haven't done more research than that, but at least the last two challenges have been won by this Golgari Midrange deck list. So what exactly makes this deck so good against the self-bounce decks? And one of the greatest reasons that it's so good is that it's almost immune to their removal. So the self-bounce decks are playing 4 copies of Nowhere to Run, they're playing cut downs, and this deck list kind of doesn't care about any of that. So one of the things that you'll notice when you look at this deck is that you see no Glissas. Now Glissa is beyond cracked, and one of the reasons that you should be in Golgari. The Glissa is also 3 toughness. So by playing Glissa, you open yourself up to being just hit by, you know, those Nowhere to Runs. So instead of playing Glissa, this deck list is playing Sentinel of the Nameless City. 3 mana, 3/4, and when it enters or attacks, you create a map token. So with the 4 toughness, you're in a position to dodge Nowhere to Run and also dodge Cut Down. It's also why there's 4 copies of Creature of the Schism in here. 4 toughness again. Dodge those cut downs and dodge those Nowhere to Runs. I mean, obviously you can do a combination of Nowhere to Run and cut down, but then you're 2 for running yourself and you put your opponent in a fantastic position. So we love to see that happen as a Golgari deck. Now, Llanowar Elves does still die to Nowhere to Run, but Llanowar Elves is simply too good not to play, so we're still like playing that. Another card that's an absolute sleeper card in the format right now and so incredibly good is Maelstrom Pulse. A card that you only have access to if you're playing Golgari, unless you're doing more than 2 colors, but it's a 3 mana sorcery. Destroy a target null-land permanent and all other permanents with the same name as that permanent. This is so good against all these like self-bounce decks as well. You can destroy all their Storm Chasers challenge, you can destroy all their, you know, their otter tokens. They play like a bunch of 4-offs. I have hit like multiple Optimistic Scavengers with this, Entity Trackers. Like, you name it, it's incredibly good against that strategy as well. There's even some more, like, main board hate against enchantments, with the Tranquil Frillback being in here, Terra Sunder being in here. Another spicy card is Thrun, Breaker of Silence, a card that they can't interact with at all, a card that a lot of the meta struggles against. Literally, the only way to deal with this thing is a board wipe, or I've seen people deal with the Thrun through Terra Sunder. But not a whole lot of decks out there playing Terra Sunder, not a whole lot of decks out there playing board wipes that can reach the Thrun, especially like the decks that you care about hitting with this. I don't really love this matchup against mono white token control, but you know, that's a story for a different time. We're not here to beat the token control decks. They don't have like that high of a meta share. We are here to beat one of the most annoying decks in the format, which is the self-bounce deck, and that is exactly what it does, and Thrun does help with that strategy. So love to see Thrun in here too. Even the sideboard has like Obstinate Buylist in there, which is of course known to really make the life of the self-bounce players a little bit miserable, because it's just a free 4/4 if your opponent casts a Hopeless Nightmare and you have this in your hand. Yeah, this deck list just gets the job done. Even the 4 copies of Harvester of Misery to clean up all those otter tokens can be really nice. Of course, it has a pretty sweet matchup against the red aggro decks as well, because of how much removal it ends up playing. 2 Annoyance, 4 Go for the Throats, 3 Cut Downs. The Maelstrom Pulses can really like clean up those mouse cards nicely too. A lot of life gain potential in the form of Shouldered. 2 copies of Gixman and Preacher of the Schism that can like just bump out a bunch of Vampire Lifelink tokens. Yeah, I'm not surprised that this deck list is making the moves that it does. Feels like it has a great matchup against the most like problematic decks in the format right now, which are the red aggro decks and the self-bounce decks. So if you're looking to find an answer to the meta, or especially find an answer for the self-bounce deck list, this is a great way to go. So, and obviously, if we think about the future, there's a bunch of Either Drift cards for Golgari that are looking really good. One of the cards that comes to mind is the Siege Beetle. So if you don't know what that is, you got something great on the way if you try and look for it. It's not called Siege Beetle, but it's almost like it's a Siege Rhino equivalent. that's on a vehicle in Golgari colors, 4 mana. It will be really great. So the future for Golgari is also looking pretty bright. Anyways, let me give you this nice tool to beat the self-bounce decks. And if you're looking for evidence, I got some great games coming up for you right now. So let's dive right into it. But of course, always, if you want to see all the games that happened with this deck list, you can check them out over on my VOD channel, Ashlizzlle VODs. So with that being said, let's dive into it and let's destroy some Pixie players. Yo, Llanowar Elves forever. Okay, I won't say no to that necessarily. Give me a Thrun. You haven't played Standard since New Phyrexia? You should try it on the Arena. Yo, definitely. Standard's fun. And we're really close to a new set too. I'm just gonna go Llanowar Elves Cottage. Golgari still shit for you? Well, there's something to Golgari that we're gonna have to find out the truth, you guys. We gotta find out the truth. People are playing Golgari and they're winning standard challenges. Like, I think the past like 2 or 3 standard challenges have all been won by Golgari. Like, the truth is out there. The truth is out there. The numbers don't lie. There's gotta be something going here. No demons, nothing. It's just standard, just value. Old school value stuff. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that, like, the only cards that die to know where to run. Well, I guess the Dread Knight's part of that too, but, you know. It's fine, we got this. This should be the matchup for us. This should be it. Okay, just gonna do Dread Knight. I want to hold up the Terror Sunder, I think. Set review. I'm reviewing the set every single day on my, let me go over to throw that. Every single day on my Patreon, and at the start of the stream we have like half set reviews. So if you want to keep up with everything, or my thoughts in depth on every card that's been revealed, Patreon is the way to go. Okay. Or just like the start of the stream. I don't think I'll do a full set review as I'm going over things like daily. Town ain't big enough. I could pick that up. Do I care too much about this, though? I mean, sorta. Well, I think I'd rather remove the Storm Chaser, because they can just grab back Town ain't big enough. Yeah, I'm better off doing that, for sure. Patron set reviews have been great. Oh, thank you. That makes me very happy to hear. Yeah, I think it's an easy remove Storm Chaser Stalland. And then just put the Dread Knight back in hand or something, I guess. Okay. Mosswood Dread Knight, a card that you can never fucking get rid of. Ah, shit. Don't have removal for that, though. But I do need to remove that, because that is good card draw. Well, folks, if Golgari's making a comeback, I have good news. Racksack still just clowns all over them. Okay, we'd love to see that. Oh, thanks, Ryan. I just wanted to use my mana. Is that a crime? This entity tracker needs to be dealt with, though. Patreon does also give you access to the Discord, yeah. If you can link up your Patreon to your Discord, you do have access to all the channels. Patreon is also just like a separate website, in case you're curious to what it is, where I put like additional content. Live! Don't draw. Okay, word. Okay. Why wouldn't I, like... Why wouldn't I? I love hanging out with you guys. Let's see what we do here. Support indie artists. Yeah, yeah, basically. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just enjoy hanging out with you guys, so why would I not interact with the community? Okay, do we dare going in with those baylists? Probably. Run could cook. I feel like the Gopher Throats are like a little, you know... Bull should be good. Some Harvesters should be good. Hair Sunner could still cook, I think. We're gonna get rid of the things that end up dying to nowhere to run. I could see like Llanowar Elves out completely and add Duresses to... Yeah, this could work. Once a week. But I think I might also have to take Sunday off because I'll be at the Dutch like MTG Fest. Kokentafel Festival. I don't know if there's anybody in the chat that will be there, but you can find me there. We can hang out, play some Commander. So... The Christmas cards have all been shipped, so I don't know when they arrive, but they should be on the way. International shipping is like a bit tricky. But they're all there. They look gorgeous. Let's see. Go to the blade. I actually can show you guys one of the tokens because I was working on them well, a couple days ago. For commander deck list, some of them are a Moxfield. If I do this, then they're just gonna go that, but I can just do like draw a card. Yeah, I actually have like the tokens near me because I was like seeing if I could well, I don't necessarily want to bring some. I feel like they should be Patreon exclusive, but ta-da! That's what they look like. Ooh. Nice backing too. They're pretty dope. With all the gingerbread cookies. So those are only for the purple Christmas card homies. Yeah, they're pretty great. Because they're gonna flash that in. I'm gonna go Preacher. Alright. Yup. You stoked for the stickers? Yeah, the stickers are also like all really great. Even though I feel like they came out a little bit like too small, but they are all like holographic and stuff now. Which is something we didn't have last time around. Last time they weren't holographic, now they are, so... Maybe that had to like do something with the size, but it's okay. Shelly! Shelly. I have at least Terra Sunder to deal with it though. Let me do that real quick. Bye, Shelly. We always do, like... like I always say, only the best for the besties. Alright, I'll just block it. I'm gonna try Duress. This is when it enters. Okay. So they're gonna just still flash it in. Again, cut this down. Nah, it's true. We even have black envelopes, you guys. Like, be real. Be real. It's true. Really going crazy with it. Okay. Okay, I think we're cooking here. Like, this deck should just have a fantastic... I think the number one upside to play in this is that it just slaps against the self-bound stuff. Okay. Let's get rid of this thing. Whoa. They got me good. Either way. We're preaching. Yeah, does anybody... Wait, hold on. I can find this on Scryfall. Hold on a second. Let me cook. Preacher. As mine get murdered. Chat, look at this. Look at that, chat. I don't know exactly when it's coming out, but Store Championship promo Preacher of the Schism. What the fuck? I think it's with Ether Drift because it's holding like an engine. But sheesh. For all the Preacher of the Schism fans out there, it's a promo for February. Yeah. For the Preacher fans out there, and it's a super playable standard card. Go to your store champs and get yourself some Preachers. It's true. You'll get yourself some Preachers. Chat going crazy. Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Homie's really cooking. Okay. I mean, I could pulse the Fear of Isolation. Sure. Why not, actually? They're doing thirst traps? Yeah, just wait till you see the... let me hit you with another one. This is no Mayhem Devil. Was it another? Oh, that was the Secret Lair Showdown Mayhem Devil. Like, they're going nuts. They know what the people want out of their cards. Anyways, GG easy, but also, yup, it's like, dude. I don't think it's a mole. But, yeah. Four-color Okos with anime. Yeah, exactly. Jund, sacrifice, splash blue for Oko. GG's. Self-bounce again. Well, we should be thriving here. Sorta, kind of. So, stay tuned, chat. Stay tuned. The struggle was real. It was like, the quality was so bad, it was not even funny. I was stressing about it the whole time. I get rid of the Gix command, I think. The Emrakul did slay. No blocks. It's the, Esper version. Pulled the foil poster meat hook. Oh shit, let's go. I like what I did see though. I saw a lot of like the Innistrad remastered stuff, but like the prices are fucking plummeting. Like crazy. I think a lot of people are opening Innistrad remastered. It's crazy. I want to open my own, but it's like it's rough out here because no blocks. It's rough out here because fucking it's so expensive to get an Innistrad remastered box here. I want to... There's a sub goal. Like, if you guys reach the sub goal in the top right corner, I have no excuse but to buy it. So, like, if you want to make me real happy, you reach the sub goal, and I have no excuse, but... Ooh, do I just play Shelly for life gain? Yeah, I'll do it. Okay. Outside of that, it's like, it's almost unjustifiable. But I want it so bad. And giveaways. No, it's true. Like, there is giveaways. You guys can get the cards like we did with Duskmorn, and I think we did it with Bloomburrow, and... Stop it, dude! What are you doing? Just all the right cards? 2 mana? Shit. Anyways. Let me make sure this goes right, because it's gonna hold up these foundries like... It... Actually... No, hold on. I just want to make sure Auto Tapper doesn't sabotage me here. Okay, surely my shoulders can live. Come on. Just trying to gain some life. Boop. They really know the poster arts. Like, they're so good. They're so good. It's not even right. They're great. A sussy attack. Let's see what happens if I do Lenore Elfin from the Otter. Yeah, the poster art, it's so clever too, because it just makes a ton of sense with Innistrad. They have like the old school like horror poster. you know, horror movie poster vibe. Like, it's very clever. It makes sense. It's a very smart choice. They really cooked with those. All right. I think I gotta get rid of Maelstrom Pulse here. I can do Preacher. Mishra's found you can block, so I might as well attack with it, right? No, wait, never mind. That's like the bottom effect. Hold on a second. The bottom effect is attacking only. Do I do that? I think so. No, I can't. I don't have the mana. Yeah, I forgot. It can block, but the bottom effect is on attacking only. That's what I was confused with. Just trying to figure out if I want to do that. I think I do. Okay. You're kidding. The Sheltered. Bro. We're thriving, guys. Basically, we're thriving. Oh man, this is hard. I think... Oh, but I need to pay with Pain Lands? Nah. I can't do that. I can't do that. I just gotta pass. You're crazy. At least next turn I can activate a cottage and also eat a food. Then it becomes a little bit more work. I mean, I can activate the cottage with the no pain lands, and I can use the pain lands to just eat the food. No attack with creature. Nah, I have to block. I can't make life gain that free for them. Because if they find a way to trigger prowess, they just attack into my 1/1 like it's nothing and benefit a lot from that, so... Yep, but it doesn't block Preacher. It doesn't block removal like Preacher of the Schism does. So that's what I care about. Okay. Just one is fine. I could actually do two. Sure, I was gonna do two. Also, the life gain is also okay. Okay. Nah, but like, what you say, like Jeans, that's just exactly like the type of plays you don't want to make, right? Because it's like, if your opponent has a nowhere to run, that play cooks you so bad, it's not even funny. Or if they say if they have like, they find their third land, then they can find a way to double trigger prowess. Like, I want to block the... Like, they're never attacking with this prowess token because it guarantees them that I get shouldered back as long as I have something with Death Touch. Or they have to jump through like a ton of hoops and then still like lose all their value. Like, I don't like just making a 1/1 token and then allowing them to maybe swing into me with a 3/2 like lifelinker. Like, that just doesn't work out for me. I deal 2 damage to give them like 3 or 4 like life gain. Plus having like a chump attack, it doesn't just do anything for me. It's a much better like defender than it is an attacker. And we're also setting up like the Restless Cottage swings with life gain potential. Let's see. How did we... Sideboard... Yeah, Frillback is like real good. Get rid of those. No, it's true, but like the thing is, like, that Preacher of the Schism was holding them back from doing anything because it had Death Touch. So, yeah, I mean, there wasn't a moment where they could have like nowhere to run by Preacher of the Schism and then stop like the Death Touch on it, but then I still had the Foundry to block with 2, so it's like, you know, I think if you play the long game, you always win because you have such an advantage on basically lands and like the board and everything. Nice. It worked out. We won, so. They kept telling us I had nowhere to run all those sus attacks. I don't know. I think I take out some of these. I mean, I'll keep it, but... These foundries scare me. 4 Mishra's foundries? It's kind of wild. Oh my god, it's the optimistic scavenger army again. Weewoo, weewoo. They're moving on their turn. Yeah, it's better. Just make them spend their mana on their turn. This turtle mana base? Nah, it's true. Like... I have one of these. Such a bop. Yeah. I'm still upset that she did the Northwest thing on the album, though. I don't know if I can forgive her for that. I'm not sure if she's explained it yet outside of money, but... I will just... I mean, I'll just wait on their turn again. Ashlizzle's 2 Grease on decks, which seems to perform overall better. Just the Mardu Midrange. I remove. Shield Maiden. Kind of ties back to the game I used to play back in the day. Lands, please. 25. The green source would be pretty nice by now. It sure would. Opponent's probably sitting on like 2 no order runs. If this was just green, I would be so happy. Okay, them not swinging feels good, man. Oh my god. Ah! Come on, don't make it like... Why do we have to play on hard mode right now, Arena? Don't do that. Opponent just used Deadly Corrupt to exile 3 basics from my library. Oh god. Alright. Let's try Shelly. That confirmed they have to go for the throats. Like, it could still be like nowhere to runs. They play a lot more nowhere to runs than go for the throats in a deck, which is the upside to our deck, because like we just destroy that strategy in general. Okay. I see. That's what they're holding. Like, something isn't adding up. I mean, I guess we just Sentinel and we'll crack the map. Dang it, if they had nowhere to run, I would have just swung with the 3-1. Or with the 1-1, right? We're good. We're good. Oh man, that's really not a card I wanted to reveal, but that's okay. If they ever felt the urge to keep the Hopeless Nightmares in their deck, they won't now. I'm just kind of looking for a land, any green. If I can do Frillback to remove the blade, that would be really nice. The Bailiff, jump scare, yeah. Are you tapping right or are you tapping wrong? Okay, you're tapping right. Sweet. Creature of the Schism isn't bad though. But it's no green source, but it's okay. I'll probably keep it. Creature's good. Solemn, we actually tried to make that the other day, but we figured it was better to wait on Ether Drift because it was more going to be like an artifact-focused deck list. Oh god. It's never ending. Shit. Man, I wonder how many blades they play in the deck list. It can't be many. Absolutely getting stomped by that now. Hard to turn. I mean, we have all the answers to deal with it. Oh, God. Nope, just kept getting worse. I can throw away my own land. But they pick it back up anyways. Can't believe I'm doing this, but, you know, sure. Yep, pay for yourself. We'll force them to pick up the blade and replay the pixie. This is so bad. If I just had some green, this thing wouldn't live. We'd be stopped, like, we wouldn't be bullied the way we are right now. Okay, that's probably GG's, because they grab town ain't big enough. Literal hellscape with the mana. Should have been an easy win. Hell mana. Okay. Another Mishra's Foundry. Ahaha. I mean, his hand looks good at least. We got some decent, like, a decent curve, decent. I'm gonna play it as a 3-2. Just true, Bessie, but colorless utility lands hate you. That is true. Colorless lands hate my ass. They always find a way to show up in my opening hand, so maybe that makes me cracked during either drift, because if I add some of those, like, colorless start your engine cards to my deck, does that not automatically mean that I'm thriving? They'll always show up. I will always start my engines on turn 1. I've cracked the code. Figured it out. But then they're not going to show up anyways. I don't know. Please, no blades! No blades! Yeah, this kind of puts me in, like, a really weird spot. Let me at least get an ETB effect, I guess. Will we have playable colorless decks soon? I don't think so. I don't think so. No tradesies? Huh. Thoughts on the Either Drift Golgari Verge? It's green main. Yup, that makes it correct. What? Because they have a blade again? Or I don't get it. What? Shit's getting weird. It's just horrible timing. I knew you would do that. Well, it doesn't matter because of the stack, unless you're trying to like say something else, but... I mean, I could block the otter. I'm just gonna draw a card, I think, though. Oh my god, it's a Restless Cottage, which isn't too bad. The Siege Rhino Beetle would be quite good in Golgari. The Siege Rhino Beetle is like fucking awesome. It really is. I'm very excited for that card. I actually think it's cracked. Siege Rhino Beetle, we're so back. Big win for Golgari enjoyers everywhere. I'm probably just gonna do Sentinel. And we're gonna do Cottage. And we're gonna crack our little thingy. Make a powerful vampire. Sure, I'll keep that. Oh no, I think you're cooked. You only had me in the first half because like you had your blades, but you have nothing now. There we go. We have a Discord where we just hang out, but you know, if any besties wanted to like organize commander nights with each other or whatever, I would do whatever I can to support that. If you guys want to have like a separate channel to like organize it and like separate like voice channels and all that stuff, I will do that, no problem. I'm not sure if that interest is there though. Okay, let's get this started. Turn 2 Sentinel would be fucking awesome. It's another Pixie player. Well, we're fucking thriving, I guess. I'm so tempted to anoint, but... Okay. How close either drift would be to Chicago? I feel like the Brewers would be extra exciting. I don't think so. Usually they play it safe. Because of like testing time and stuff. I actually read somewhere, I don't know what tournament it was, but I read somewhere that there was a tournament that just didn't do either drift, or like did not want either drift cards at all legal. It was like something from SCG, I think. Yeah, was it a Portland? Portland's not doing either drift? Yeah. Are they allowed to do that? I think it's because it's, yeah, I think it's because it's too close after release, so that's like a huge disadvantage with like cards, getting cards in certain things. So. Homie, you're out here worrying about the Sentinel. I have a Thrun for you. You can start worrying about that. Easy Thrun. Yeah. The cards would just be not be there. Good luck, Pixie player. Yeah, it's definitely not something unusual for them to do that. Okay, well here we are, a little vulnerable, a little low in life, but we have a Thrun. That's a vibe. My god, is Llanowar Elf number 69? Go for the throats. Isn't bad. I'll take it. We're Thrun... I know you're trying to say thriving and Thrun in the same sentence, but I don't know what to make of that. Okay, we're just gotta win this race. That's what we gotta do right now. The Thrussie. We got Thrussie in play. Oof. Oh, the race is on though. Yeah, no, I got what you were trying to say. I just couldn't say it. I don't know how to pronounce that, honestly. All right, run. Get it done. I think I'm just removing the fear of isolation. I mean, is there any benefit to waiting? I think there's downsides to waiting if they find a way to do town ain't big enough. So I'm just gonna get rid of it, honestly. We miss lethal. They have a blocker? The way my heart sinks whenever chat said we miss lethal, question mark, I'm like, what? Hold up. My heart always sinks a little bit. Not in like a bad way, more like, oh shit, did I fuck up that bad? Still think it's the right play to take out the Llanowar Elves. Yeah, I'll put the Bayless in, even though I feel like, are the Bayless ever doing anything? I'm really not sure, but it's okay. Bayless are here for vibes. Turn 1 Bayleth, it would be nice. That looks pretty good. Gotta hit our 3rd land, but outside of that, we're chilling. Yay! But it's a Mishra's Foundry, boo. So we're all just playing entity trackers. Okay, so they don't have black for nowhere to run. Destroy Evil does hit my Preacher of the Schism, which I don't really appreciate. But I also don't like town ain't big enough. Yeah, I think it's between... I mean, it's obviously between town and destroy evil. I'm just trying to figure out... I think it's town. Town is picked based on trauma response. Yeah, I think that's valid. Okay. Could just get rid of the Storm Chaser's talent. I feel like it's probably okay. Prevent them from grabbing town ain't big enough. I love these Mishra Foundries. I definitely don't need another green source. Don't mind me. Maybe just Sentinel as bait. I'd rather have Preacher to stick. Okay. Always Greed. Greed is on top. I kind of want to set up more value, though, but is it just removing the entity tracker right now? I don't know. I think I'll just Preacher. Give it a map. Stop! Oh, nah! Nah. Oh my god. What do I need 3 Mishra Foundries for? God. What do I need that for? No blocks. Oh god. Oh, actually, yo, I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. Maelstrom Pulse Stonks? I'm not blocking, though. I know you want to just draw cards, but... this is not really, like, the vibe. Yeah, Mishra's Foundry, yay. Pulse was kind of cracked there. Yay, Mishra, yay. Gotta do a little better here, though. Before Mishra Foundries unionized and ask for a better living wage. I've never even, like, I swear, I've literally, even when Mishra's Foundry was new or when it was, like, peaking, I don't think I've ever played a deck with 4 copies of Mishra's Foundry. Like, that is insane. I played, like, 3 max. Or I think the only time I ever played 4 Mishra's Foundry is when it was in combination with that green turtle that, like, boosted it up like crazy. But outside of that... the blade. Okay, Foundry. A sacrifice is made. Easy peasy. GG's, GG's. Never worried. I have Mishra Foundries to throw. Thanks for your service. A little bit worried about the anchorage too. Not gonna lie. Yeah. The Jack runs Foundry for exactly that reason. Yep. It's probably fine to keep. I think our greatest worry right now is the Restless Anchorage. So, we will see, dude. Just gonna go crazy with that. Yeah, it's like surely you attack with Anchorage here. Early. Yeah. Okay. These Painlands. Are we cooked, chat? They can hit me for 4 in the air if I do Frillback. Look at how it's stepping Frillback, by the way. Like, dude, don't fucking even. I mean, target player is winning all the challenges, so something shifted. Something shifted. Okay, I think you just passed a turn here. Try and dodge the blade. Sheesh, maybe just suck if you 2 with RCQs. I don't know. We're trying to figure it out too. I think it's because it just has an insanely cracked matchup against Pixie. That's what I'm thinking is like the reason for its deck's success. Especially the way this one is built. Like, I don't know what your deck list looks like, but this deck isn't even playing 1 copy of Glissa. It's all about like dodging those nowhere to runs. Even though, I mean, the Frillback doesn't, but... yeah, it's super, like, super focused. Pretty cool. Okay, we got hit. I see it. I had to check it out. We love a unique username. Destroy evil. Well, I think it's gonna be kill or be killed here. Ooh, looking good for kill. Definitely gonna cut down to Otter. So they remove my Frillback with nowhere to run. Still win. 7-8 plus Foundry. GG's opponent. This is literally like Pixie Slayer 69, this deck list. It's really nice. I love it. Having a good time. Town ain't big enough. Oh, okay. A little bit different. I still think we're fine, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, is this not fine? No, wait, it should be. Is Arena... No. This is for... Like, the Foundry buff just does the trick, right? There you go. GG easy.